Okay, so let's talk about the case 3, where the problem in binomial we are going to get is that we were saying that when there is x power 6, just take r value as 6. But that's not going to work out over here, because the problem is that there is a x over here, there is a x over here, there are cancellations happening. So even if you try to take 7c6, this would be 2x cubed to the power of 7 minus 6. And minus 1 over x squared to the power of 6. So from here we are going to get x cubed. From here we are going to get 1 over x power 12. And if we cancel these out, we'll get basically coefficient of x power -9, which I don't need. I need coefficient of x power 6. So whenever these kind of questions come, where x is involved in both in the first term and the second term, what you need to first do is you need to take r as unknown. So 7CR 2x cubed to the power of 7 minus r and minus 1 over x squared to the power of r. Okay. So this would be basically, just give me a minute. I'll just be back. Yeah. So now what we are going to do is that we are going to now separate the coefficients and the variables. So 7CR is a coefficient, 2 power 7 minus r is a coefficient, minus 1 power r is a coefficient. This is a coefficient, 2 power 7 minus r is a coefficient, and minus 1 power r. They are all coefficients. And I'm going to separate the variables. X power 3, 7 minus r, and x power -2 and r. These are basically your variables. So this is going to be x power 21 minus 3r and x power -2r. Makes it x to the power of 21 minus 5r. So far, so good.
Yes.
Now, I want this x power to be equal to 6. So what I will do is 21 minus 5r equals to 6. 5r equals to 15, r equals to 3. That means when I'm going to keep r value as 3, after cancellation, I'll get x power 6. Get it? Then you plug in 3 in here. So your thingy would be 7c3, 2 to the power of 7 minus 3, and minus 1 to the power of 3. What do you get?
I'm getting minus 560.
60 is right. The other way to do it is a trial and error method. In trial and error, what you're going to do is you're going to plug in r as 1. Like you'll write 7CR 2x cubed to the power of 7 minus r and minus 1 over x squared to the power of r. And you start doing trial and error that if you take r as 1, you'll get x power 7 minus 1 is 6, right? So like 7c1 2x cubed to the power of 7 minus 1 minus 1 over x squared to the power of 1. It won't work out. You won't get x power 6. Then you try r equals to 2. Then you try r equals to 3. Finally, this is going to work. But of course, this is not like a good technique, because as the powers are going to increase, maybe you will have to try like 7, 8 times to get the answer. The working is going to be really long, and it's not a very good technique to do so as well, right? So the technique we did on the left is basically how you should be doing it. So far, so good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The value of the coefficient of 1 over x in the expansion of this. Okay. So 2x minus 1 over x to the power of 5. Coefficient of x power negative 1 चाहिए मुझे, right? So I'm going to apply the same concept, 5cr, 2x to the power of 5 minus r, minus 1 over x to the power of r. So this is x power 5 minus r, and this is x power negative r. Makes it x power 5 minus 2r. Okay. I want this 5 minus 2r to be equals to negative 1. So that's 2r is equals to 6. R is equals to 3. Got it? That means the r value is going to be 3. Then you are going to get the coefficient of x power negative 1 or 1 over x. Let's check 5c3.
So
2x
basically, you just ignore.
the coefficients.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Okay, because I am first of all, I am trying to see that what value of r is going to give me the power I need. Coefficient is not a problem. Okay. So 5
You
minus,
just ignore it
yeah,
completely.
yeah, 5 minus 3 and minus 1 over x to the power of 3. So see, 10, 4x square and minus 1 over x cube. देखो x आ गया, right? Negative 40 over x. So the coefficient is negative 40. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Similarly, the term independent of x, that means x power 0. So this would be basically 4cr again, x power 4 minus r, and 3 over x to the power of r. Again, what are my variables? X power 4 minus r and x power negative r, right? So x power 4 minus 2r, I want this 4 minus 2r to be equals to 0. As simple as that. Got it? So r is just simply 2. That when you're going to plug in r as 2, and then you will get basically the coefficient of x square. Now, in this case, it's pretty simple. Because if you want to cancel all the x, I need this power to be 2 and this power to be 2 as well. Get it? Total 4
Yes.
होता है. So वो मुझे समझ में आ जाएगा कि r की वैल्यू 2 रखनी पड़ेगी in a very simple scenario like this. But again, this method is like foolproof, going to work 100% of the times. 4c2, x power 4 minus 2, 3 over x power 2. That's 6 into x squared into 9 over x squared cancels out. 54. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So it says, find the first 3 terms in the expansion of this in descending powers of x. Okay. So not a problem. First term is going to be 2x to the power of 5. Yep. The second term is going to be 5c1, 2x power 5 minus 1, minus 3 over x to the power of 1, plus 5c2, 2x to the power of 5 minus 2, minus 3 over x to the power of 2. Got it? So this is going to be 32x power 5. Yeah. Plus 5 into 16x power 4 and minus 3 over x. plus 10 into 8x cube into minus, 9 over x squared. So that's 32x power 5. 5 into 16 into minus 3 is
246.
240 x cubed. Verify this. 10 into 8 into 9, 720 hota.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Okay, perfect. So this is basically your expansion, first three terms. Then it says, hence find the coefficient of x in the expansion of this thing. Okay. So in order to get the coefficient of x, this is 1 plus 2 over x square. And I already have expansion of this, which is 32x power 5 minus 240x cubed plus 720x, right? So the coefficient of x is going to be when this gets multiplied with this and this gets multiplied with this. That's it, right? There's no other way you can get x cubed. Sorry, x. So 720x plus 2 over x square into minus 240x cubed. Apart from this, the expansion of these two, we won't get x. Agree? Yeah, na?
Yes, sir.
480x. So 720 minus 480,
The answer is 240x.
240x. So coefficient is going to be 240. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So it says in the expansion of this, the coefficient of x power 5 is minus 280. So let's first figure out the value of r for which the coefficient of x, for which you'll get x power 5. 7cr x squared to the power of 7 minus r minus a over x to the power of r, right? So 7 cr x to the power of 14 minus 2r. Well, let's just take x powers. X power 14 minus 2r, x power negative r. So this is x power 14 minus 3r. So this 14 minus 3r must be equals to 5. 3r is equals to 9, r is equals to 3, right? जब r की वैल्यू 3 आ गई तो let's plug it in to get the coefficient. That's 7c3 and minus a to the power of 3. That's the coefficient of x power 5, isn't it? Which should be equals to minus 280. 7c3 is what?
It's 35.
Minus 35 a cube minus 280. 280 divided by 35 is 8. A is 2. Got it? Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir. Kept on accidentally taking A as 9, so that's why my answer is getting wrong. But then I realized it was A, not 9.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. The first three terms of the expansion of 2 plus ax power n are these. Find the values of the constant n, a, and b. Let's first talk about the first term of this. What would be the first term of this? 2 power n. Which should be equivalent to 32. So 2 power n is 2 power 5. N is 5. Yeah.
Yes.
Now I know that n is 5 at least. Now if you find out the second term, that's 5c1, 2 power 5 minus 1, ax power 1, right? Which should be equivalent to minus 40x. So 5 into 16 into a is equals to minus 40. Negative 40. A is minus half. Yeah. Okay. And then let's talk about the third term. It's 5c2, 2 power 5 minus 2. A is negative half. Must be bx squared. So 10 into 8 into 1 over 4x squared, right? That's like 20x squared. So that's 20. B is 20, right?
Yes.
Easy. Okay, then this is a bit different question. First three terms in the expansion of this is pretty easy. This would be 32 minus 5c1 is 5 times 16 is 80y plus 80y squared. Okay. Then it says use your result to part 1. Find the coefficient of x square in the expansion of this. Now if you compare this with the original one, what you're going to see is that this 2x minus x square must be equivalent to y.
Sir, how'd you do the first one so quickly?
First part was first, but the first term is 2 power 5 always, right?
Yeah.
Second one, 5c1 will be 5. 2 power 4 is 16.
Yeah.
16 5 is 8.
Okay, okay. So you basically
Right?
didn't. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it doesn't mentally. I did the same formula, but mentally. And I think I remember it because I have done this question before as well. So it was even more quicker. Okay. So now in place of y, you plug in this. Yeah. Should be 32 minus 80 into 2x minus x square plus 80 into 2x minus x square to the power of 2. Got it?
Yes.
Now, if you want the coefficient of x square, that will come when this gets multiplied here. And this gets multiplied with the first term of this, which is going to be the x square term. Got it? So this would be 4x square plus blah, blah, blah. I don't need those terms. Got it?
Yes.
So minus 80 into minus x square is 80x square plus 320x square is going to be 400x square. So the coefficient of x power 4 2 is basically just 4. Yeah. Done. Okay.
Yes.
Now this was a tricky one as well. So first of all, coefficient of x square in the expansion of this. Again, we don't know the value of r at which this is going to be. So 6cr, 2x to the power of 6 minus r, minus 1 over 2x to the power of r. Got it? Now, I'll tell you one more method to make things quicker. But that technique is going to work 100% of the times. And that method is that this power and this power should add up to 6. Do you agree?
Wait, so can you go again?
These two powers should add up to 6,
Yeah.
right? Because if this is r, then this is basically 6 minus r. Just give me a minute, please. Yeah. So 6c, yeah. So what I'm saying is that these two powers should add up to 6, right?
Wait, so can you explain why do they add up to 6?
Yeah, sorry, what were we saying?
I was saying, can you explain why do they add up to 6?
Simple, because like if you are doing, let's suppose, um, when we do n, like this is r and this is 6 minus r, right? So if you just add them up, what will you get? 6, right?
Okay, yeah.
The basic idea is that when we are expanding anything, let's suppose 1a plus bx to the power of n. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what we do is a to the power of n is the first term. Second term is a power n minus 1, b power 1, right? Add up होके तो 1 n ही बनाएगा ना.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Okay. So now what you need to know is that in order to get x square, this must be 4 and this must be 2, isn't it? So that they cancel out and x square रह जाए.
Yeah.
These two powers should add up to 6. And for that, I'm keeping this as 4 and this as 2 so that x square and x power 4 cancels out and give you x power 2. Okay. तो
Yes,
अब
sir.
में ये determine करना है that these power should add up to what number? N. Then you break n in such a way that these cancels out and give you this power. But again, थोड़ा सा tricky होता है एग्जाम में, सोचना गलती के chances भी ज्यादा होते हैं. So I just recommend use the traditional technique. So x power 6 minus r into x power minus r is x power 6 minus 2r. This 6 minus 2r must be equals to 2, right? 2r is equals to 4, r is 2. Got it? So
Yes,
coefficient of
sir.
x power 6 is going to be 6c2, 2x to the power of 6 minus 2, minus 1 over 2x to the power of 2, right? 6c2 is what? 15
Yes.
into 16x power 4, 1 over 4x square. Got it? So 15 into 4 is 60x square. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So coefficient is 60. In part 2, it says the coefficient of x square and the expansion of this multiplied by 2x minus 1 over 2x whole thing power 6. Now, what you need to predetermine is that what terms do you need in here? You need a x square wali term, which you already have. And you need an independent term, which has like x power 0, a constant term, isn't it?
Yeah.
So just like you did 6 minus 2r equals to 2, now you're going to do basically
It will
6
be 3,
minus
right?
2r
R
equals
is
to
equals to
0,
3.
so r would be 3. When you keep r as 3, you'll get the desired result. So that's 1 plus x square. When you keep r as 2, you get 60x square. When you keep r as 3, it would be 63. 2x to the power of 6 minus 3 minus 1 over 2x to the power of 3. Rest of the terms are not important. So 1 plus x square, 60x square, 63 कितना हो जाएगा? 20, 8x cube and minus 1 over 8x cube.
So is the answer 30 for this?
For this, 8 and 8 is cancelling out. That's the whole thing you're talking about. I think it was 40 or something. Let me just double check. 60x square minus 20, right?
Oh, yeah. I just made a silly mistake.
So 60
Calculation of this.
minus 20, right? 40x square. Got it? So 40.
Yes.
All right, just give me a minute. Yeah. Okay. So the next is this, that the coefficient of x in the expansion of this is p, and the coefficient of 1 over x in the expansion of this is q. It says p is equal to 6q, find the possible values of k. तो बड़ा simple सा लग रहा है. So in this expansion, the coefficient of x कैसे आएगा? जब ये स्क्वायर हो जाएगा और इसकी पावर 1 हो जाएगी, राइट? टोटल पावर 3. You get it? That means you have to take r as 1. अब देखो मैंने जल्दी से कर लिया इसको. Do you get it? Following? 4x 2 and 10 over x 1. So that's 3 multiplied by 16x square into 10 over x. Got it? So 3 into 10 is 30. 30 into 16 is 160, 320, 480, right? So P is 480. Clear now?
Yes, sir. I'm still doing.
Okay. The coefficient of 1 over x in the expansion of this. Now, coefficient of 1 over x कैसा आएगा भाई? Power 5. This looks a bit complicated. तो मैं अपना traditional route लेता हूँ. 5CR 2x power 5 minus r k over x square to the power of r. So 5CR. तो छोड़ दो, पहले तो powers ले लो. x power 5 minus r, x power minus 2r, x power 5 minus 3r. This 5 minus 3r is equals to minus 1 because I need power to be x negative 1. So 3r is 6, r is supposed to be 2. So that's basically 5c2, 2x power 5 minus 2, and k over x square power 2. So that's 10 into 8x cube into k square over x power 4. So that's 80k power 2 is the coefficient which is equivalent to q. ऐसे ही. So P equals to 6 times Q, right? So 48 48, K square is 1. So K would be equals to plus minus 1. Or can
Yes, sir.
okay. Then we have that in the expansion of 3 minus 2x times this, the
Can you
coefficient.
wait just a second? I'm just
Yeah,
about to finish.
yeah, sure, sure. Complete that. Let me know when you're done.
Okay, sir, done.
Done? Okay. So let's look at this one. That in the expansion of 3 minus 2x into 1 plus x upon 2 power n, right? The coefficient of x is 7. Find the value of the constant n and hence find the coefficient of x square. ठीक है. तो हम यहाँ पे ये बात करते हैं कि this is 3 minus 2x into
Yeah,
1.
sir. There are questions like n factorial and stuff in add math.
नहीं जरूरत पड़ेगी. That's why I'm doing this question that kids say that there is a you have to use factorial in this. That's what I'm trying to show you. That if we are trying to find out the coefficient of x, what do we need? We need to multiply this here with x coefficient. Agreed? And this with a constant term. Agreed?
Yes.
So I need two terms in here. 3 minus 2x. I need the first two terms. The first term is going to be 1 power n plus nc1 into x upon 2 power 1. Isn't it? आगे वाली टर्म्स मेरे काम की नहीं है. I need just the constant term and
Can
the.
you repeat this again?
Okay, let's try and understand this. That if I need coefficient of x to be 7, how would you get coefficient of x? When this gets multiplied here with the term in x power 1, and this gets multiplied here with the constant term, right? Which is x power 0.
Yeah.
So this is the first term, which is x power 0 wali term. First term of this expansion, 1 power n, right? The second term of this expansion is nc1 x upon 2 power 1, right?
Yeah.
Let's take out the third term as well because we will be needing x square. So nc2 x upon 2 to the power of 2. Agree? बस इसके आगे तो कुछ नहीं चाहिए ना. I don't need x cube, etc. Agree? Now,
No, sir.
1 power anything is just 1. nc1 is n because like 6c1 is 6, 5c1 is 5, 8c1 is 8, 10c1 is 10. So nc1 is just going to be n times x over 2. Okay? इसको छोड़ दो अभी. I'm not calculating this. Now I am ready for the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x would be when this gets multiplied by this. 3n over 2x. Agree? Plus or rather minus 2x. So what's the coefficient? 3n over 2 minus 2, isn't it? Yeah, na?
Yes, sir.
Which should be equals to 7.
Yeah.
So 3n over 2 is equals to 9. 3n is equals to 18 and आ गया 6. Okay? So now this thingy becomes 3 minus 2x 1 plus 6 times x over 2 plus 6c2 times x over 2 square. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you need coefficient of x square, that's simple. This gets multiplied over here and this gets multiplied over here. That's it. So 3 times 6c2 is 15 into x square over 4 plus or rather minus 2x into 3x is minus 6x. Agreed? So 3 into 15 is 45 divided by 4 x square minus 6x square. So what is 45 divided by 4 minus 6? 21 over 4?
Yeah.
That's your coefficient. ठीक है.
Okay.
Now, this is the entire syllabus of binomial. लेकिन, but what I do is that just like AdMath, I make you do NCR so that God forbid if that comes, then you know how to do it. Okay, इसको हम बाद में करेंगे. Let's talk about the NCR thingy. The way to open up NCR is n factorial over n minus r factorial into r factorial, right? तो factorial क्या होता है? Let's suppose 6 factorial basically means 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1. Okay. And 5 factorial would be simply 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 and so on and so forth. Agreed? So now if I do NC1, that's basically n factorial over n minus 1 factorial into 1 factorial. Okay. Can I write 6 factorial as 6 multiplied by 5 factorial? Yeah. So this basically means that n factorial can be written as n into n minus 1 factorial. Agree? So I'm going to write this thing as n into n minus 1 factorial over n minus 1 factorial into 1. This cancels out and you're left with n. That's why 6c1 is 6, 10c1 is 10, 12c1 is 12, and so on and so forth. Okay. nc2 following n minus 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Okay. Where did you lose me?
Sorry, sir, I got disconnected.
Where did you
I
lose
think
me?
I lost you at 6 factorial is equals to 6 into 5 into
Yeah,
the
so I'm saying
first part.
that you can write 6 factorial as 6 into 5 factorial, right? Because this is 5 factorial. So you can write n factorial as n into n minus 1 factorial, just like this.
Yeah,
So I broke n factorial into n minus 1 factorial and cancel that with the denominators n minus 1 factorial. So you're left with n. Okay. Similarly, I can write 6 factorial as 6 into 5 into 4 factorial as well. Agree?
yeah,
So that's n minus 1, and n minus 2 factorial. Get it?
yeah,
So n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 factorial over n minus 2 factorial into 2. Got it?
yes,
This is gone, and that's n into n minus 1 over 2. Clear?
yes, sir. Sir, can't we just simply learn this as well, just in case?
Learn भी करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. I'll show you. N factorial over n minus 3 factorial into 3 factorial, n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3 factorial over n minus 3 factorial into 6. This cancels out and you're left with n minus 1, n minus 2 over 6, right? So this is your second term, this is your third term, this is your fourth term, isn't it? चलो formula sheet पे दिखा दो. So if you go to the formula sheet, this is given to you. ये देखो 1 plus x power n, first term. This is your nc1. Formula sheet में this is your nc2 and this is your nc3. Get it? इसके आगे पूछता भी नहीं है. A2 में भी नहीं पूछता, तो AS में कहाँ से पूछेगा? Got it? Clear?
Yes, sir, got it.
Okay. So एक क्वेश्चन कर लेते हैं. एड मैथ का सवाल है. आई थिंक योर पेपर. You must have given this. Last question of your exam.
Yeah, yeah,
Binomial expansion 2 plus x upon 2 power n. The first three terms increasing powers of x are these. Find the values of the constant n, a, and b. So first term is just simply 2 power n equals to b. Got it? Second term is nc1 2 power n minus 1 x upon 2 power 1 equals to abx. Agree? So I'm going to simplify this. nc1 is n, we just figured out. I'm going to break this down. This would be 2 power n over 2, isn't it? Indices rules.
Yeah.
Powers are subtracted, they are divided. X over 2 is equals to A. B is 2 power n, you just figured out, and X, right? X cancels. 2 power n, 2 power n cancels. So A can be written as n over 4. Agree?
Yes.
Now let's move to the third term. So step by step, it would be easier. NC2, 2 power n minus 2, x upon 2 power 2 is 9 over 8 AB x square. NC2 we just figured out as n into n minus 1 over 2. Got it? Into 2 power n over 2 power 2 is 4 into x square over 4, right? 9 over 8. In place of A, I'm going to write n over 4. In place of B, I'm going to write 2 power n into x square. Got it? Cancels.
Yeah.
2 power n, 2 power n cancels, right? Where does 4 come from? 2 power 2 gets divided, right? Okay, this n cancels out with this n. Let's first simplify. You're left with n minus 1 over 2 fours are 8, fours are 32. 9 over 32. N is equals to 10. Got it? So A would be equals to 2.5. So B would be equals to 2 power 10, which is
1024.
1024. Clear?
Yes, sir.
The easy सवाल था 8 marker. पता नहीं examiner report में आया that people have just ruined it.
I think, sir, the issue it was that now I'm feeling is with concept. Because last year when I was in Nixer and I was taught at math, concepts were not like this strong. There are a lot of things which are being cleared right now for me.
Maybe you're doing it for the second time as well. That can be a difference as well.
Sir,
But
I don't think so.
yeah. All right. Okay. There is one more question which I wanted to do and wind up this binomial, which is a very good question. This is basically that if you have find the coefficient of x power 8 in the expansion of this, right? Okay. So now, what would you do? How would you get x power 8? It's a one marker.
Did you see the last
Hmm? You can only get x power 8 when this gets power 4, the maximum power, right?
yeah, so
That
uh
means this is just the last term of the thing, right? 3x squared to the power of 4, isn't it? 81x power 8. So the coefficient is just simply 81. Got it?
yeah.
Okay. In the expansion of this, you need coefficient of x power 8. Again, I don't know what the value of r I'm going to take, right? 5cr, x to the power of 5 minus r, 3x squared to the power of r, right? So x power 5 minus r and x power 2r makes it x power 5 plus r. This 5 plus r must be equals to 8. So r must be 3. Get it? So your
Yes.
coefficient becomes 5c3 into 3 to the power of 3. 27 is 270, right? Okay. Now comes the real part, that find the coefficient of x power 8 in the expansion of this thing. What do you say? If I just expand this like a plus bx to the power of n, first term is 1 plus 5c1 into x plus 3x squared to the power of 1, 5c2 x plus 3x squared to the power of 2, 5c3 x plus 3x squared to the power of 3, 5c4 x plus 3x squared to the power of 4 plus x plus 3x squared to the power of 5. Isn't it? So far, so good.
Yeah.
Now, what you should have realized it before even expansion is that the terms still here are not needed. Because what's the maximum power you'll get from here? 2. What's the maximum power you'll get from here? 4, 6. I need x power 8. तो ये terms मेरे काम की नहीं है. Got it? So now 5c4 is 5, right? In the expansion of this, what is the x power 8 wali term? This, isn't it? Do you get it?
Yeah.
And the last one, in the expansion of this, what is the term in x power 8? This. Get it?
Yes.
तो इसके अलावा कोई टर्म चाहिए ही नहीं. Get it? So 5 into 81 is 405x power 8 plus 270x power 8 makes it 675x power 8. So the coefficient is 675. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, so that's, I think, it about